Why? Think that works? Okay. Oops. This is not. That's not the right button. I was messing around with some stuff last night, and I was messing around with a lot of stuff last night, and I do not know that all of my settings are back the way that they were. Which may be a problem at some point. But for now, I just want to play some Animal Crossing, because I missed playing Animal Crossing yesterday. Good morning, everyone.
Nintendo.
It's like almost actually morning. Wait, where'd my clock go? Why was that hidden? Oh wait, no, I do want... Okay, I realized why monitoring that was on. Video. I want monitor so that I can hear the game. So where's my beautiful music? Ah. Man, I did so much last night. I'm just like thinking. I was looking at my. I started keeping a little notebook as a reading and like media log so that I can see all of the stuff that I do like visually. Write it down. It's like, man, I really haven't done that much the last few days in terms of, you know, finishing reading things. But then I'm like, I look around and there's a whole bunch of stuff that I do that's not included in that, like doing the whole stream setup for piano yesterday, doing a bunch of cleaning and reorganizing and ordering parts and components, fixing my microphone yesterday, which does work. It's not plugged in right now. I don't entirely know how that's gonna work. Because it is a different kind of microphone than the one that I currently use. This is an SM58, which is a dynamic microphone. Basically, like industry standard for gigging. And the other one is it's technically a cheapo microphone. It's an Audio-Technica AT2020, but it is like, it has a real mic cable input. It's not like a USB thing or anything. It needs phantom power, which means that I'm gonna have to do some sort of balancing to get both of these mics to work through the same input and with the same settings, because I don't really want to mess around with like how it's set up in Voicemeeter. If I could get it to work, I would prefer to only need to mess with level settings on one thing. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. That's gonna be tomorrow's problem. Today we work, but it's a fairly short shift. It should be off by like 9 or 10. Oops. Charge my headphones. But in order to do that, I had to go get out the soldering iron and cut some cables and then run a bodge cable from the like pins to the board. Finally, not rain. Oh my god. think that's new. Question mark? Actually open my spreadsheet. Oh yeah, even this, like setting up LibreOffice. Not needing to use Google Drive. No, that is the only one that I already have. Okay. No way. It's so unlikely. Okay, what are the chances of 2 of my... Okay. I'm gonna save that one because I want to read that later. For now. Okay, so chances of getting fossils. There are 25 fossils. So that's 25, 2 over 25 squared. Because there's 2 chances. So... that's pretty rare. You expect that to happen maybe about once a year. 1 in 312-ish. Oh man. But all of these are old. Why do I have clothes? Oh no, I picked those up from the dump, right? I get to play this fun guessing game whenever I check these, because I'm like, boroi? I think that means like dilapidated, something like that. And then it comes up and it's like, wow, yeah, that's worn down. Wow, dilapidated is actually one of the words in the dictionary for that. Worn out, run down, beat up, shabby. Oh, I'm in the wrong window. Capture for the dictionary. I thought I was being clever with dilapidated, but no, it's just the word. I don't want to buy that though. Or sometimes they're just English. Mosaic. Is mosaic actually an English word? That doesn't sound very English. I want to know. Dictionary. Where does mosaic come from? Is that... Middle French Greek? I figured it would be something Middle Eastern. Like Arabic, Old Arabic or something. But Ancient Greek, I guess, which does have crossover. The doublet of museum. Interesting. All right. Okay, let's see. Man, I had a really weird dream last night. I don't entirely know what I was doing. But for some reason I was at an auction. Like in real life. It had something to do with buying retro consoles and stuff, and they were playing some like beta version of Ocarina of Time or something on this specific PVM, and they were having that as an auction. And I remember being really confused because I was like, not just this model, like this specific PVM that I am currently playing on. I was like, wait, that's my PVM. And they were auctioning it off. And I was like, no, you can't do that. That's mine. I want that. Like, you can't sell my things. Angomushi. Where are you? It's the only one in Kana. Oh, because it's Donga. Can't eat it. Don't eat this one. Okay. Who's new? One of these is new. It's this one. Yeah, this looks new. Hello. Bird friend. Did you just Anata-chan me? But then I had to bid to get my CRT back. I was like, man, why? I went really high too. It was really expensive. I don't want to pay that much for this. I think it was like $600 or $700. It's like, that's too much. That's too much. I don't wanna pay that for this. But they like took away my CRT. It's like, why, dude? That's mine. And then I like went home and I still had one because I have 3 of these. And I was like, why do I need this? Why did I do that? Kind of fun. It's, I would say, unusual for me to have dreams like that I remember. I think part of that is my medication. I do have hit this rock, right? Oh, that's a dragonfly. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? There it is. It's one of our new bugs this month that we can only catch during day 1 and day 2. Midday 1 and midday 2, which is 8 a.m. to 5. Just before 5. I forgot to read the pun. Oops. Okay, so that means that we have our bridge potentially. I think. Do I have to wait for tomorrow for him to move? I think he shows up again tomorrow in a different acre. Make sure we're still... Good. So it might take a few days to get that bridge going. Because I do really want it in this acre. That would make my life a lot easier than walking all the way around 1, 2... I guess 1, 2... 5 acres to get back to the ocean. Already have you, I think. Gotta check down. Ah. Almost halfway done with our next loan already. Oops. I'm gonna break our flowers. Oh, that's an unfortunate spot for that flower. We'll have to get rid of that one at some point, probably. Do we have our shovel? I know there's one in the shop. I might take another swing around and grab that. Thought we had one. Maybe not. And I might need to buy some stationery anyway. But that's a full town. 15 residents. Yeah, looks like we need to go buy some stationery. Optical? White flower. Yeah, sure. We can call that optical. That is gaudy as hell. I say as I put my orange slice shirt back on. Still have not really found a shirt that I like. An outfit that really speaks to me in this game. I guess I haven't... I've been checking Nooks. I've been looking at those. Checking all of the ones that are in the, in the shops. Let's go buy our shovel. Sell some of these guys. Oh, I also got a new Blu-ray last night. I thought it was a DVD. I thought it was going to be a Blu-ray slash DVD, but it wasn't. So I'm going to have to probably rip that if I want to watch it on my CRT. About 5 centimeters per second. Old Shinkai film that I really like. It was just really cheap when I was putting together an order for some cables. Like a watch list that's like, I want this order to be more than, or this order needs to be more than $50 on Amazon. I might as well. Which I know is like how they get you, but also feels bad just ordering one $5 cable. But it's like, where am I gonna find a PS2 to USB adapter for like a keyboard? Where am I gonna find one of those? They don't have like electronic stores. That's not a thing. I can't go to Fry's. I can go to Best Buy, and then they're gonna look at me like I'm insane. Dude, I tried to go to Best Buy a couple years ago. I couldn't even buy a SATA cable. Like a SATA data cable. For, like, putting a hard drive in a computer. They were like, no, we don't really have any of those. I was like, what do you mean? This is an electronics store. This is, like, one of the most fundamental pieces of building a computer. What do you mean I can't buy a SATA cable here? It's not gonna be Fred Meyer or maybe a Walmart thing, but I don't. It's kind of a toss-up whether it's ethically worse to buy something from Amazon or from Walmart. I think they're both Those are pretty both pretty like F tier options for ethics here. Those are pretty tame as far as descriptions go. Creepy eyes, creepy little legs. Okay, let's go plant our tree. And we need to do a little chopping. Where was it? Down? Yeah, here. Perfect. Gorgeous. Beautiful. What else can we do? Oh, I wanted to reread this poem. After I catch this cockroach. Never mind. After I don't catch this cockroach. Check out this poem. It had something going on that I wanted to revisit. I don't remember what it was. Setake. Stature or height. Toshi's the year before last. Hmm. Oh, I missed there's a question there. I was like, how do these clauses relate to each other? Sometimes when I focus too hard on words, I forget how punctuation works, and I just like my eyes glaze over that. That's like, that doesn't matter. But no, that makes this make sense. Okay. Okay, okay. Is there another meaning for Hashira here? Other than like... Kizu's wound. Okay. Poetry can be hard. I don't think that was supposed to be. It's supposed to be kind of tongue-in-cheek, but I couldn't quite see how the pieces fit together without looking a little more closely. Especially when it's in kana, sometimes it's hard to tell. It's like, what are you talking about? The time is at 2:30. I do still want to go to the store today before work. There is one piece, one component that I still need for the piano setup, and that is that the mic holder for this AT2020 is actually not standard size. It comes with a little, like, screw-on cap, but it's not a standard size for, like, boom, like stand type stuff. So I need to go get another mic stand. Or not mic stand, but like a clip to attach it. Because I feel like putting a microphone directly on a, something that's experiencing loud, thunky keys is probably not going to be a pleasant listening experience. Just gonna make that crazy assumption. People are tagging me. Things. I think. I don't actually know what that symbol means. Oh, is this a solved thing? Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. They added a new notification for when someone marks a post as solved that you're following. On the forums. Anyway, yeah, so I need to go pick up a stand for that, but then I simplified the cabling a little bit. So it's running MIDI through the other audio interface, so I only need the one cable. I guess, actually, three? Two USB and one mic cable. But those can all be coiled up, so I don't have to have them out all the time, which is nice. And then I did read some last night too. I read some Squid Girl, and then I read another study from my linguistics book, which I'm getting relatively close to finishing. I'm about 2/3 of the way through that. And then this Squid Girl volume, I think, is 2 chapters left, so I should finish that tonight. Move on to volume 11. I don't know. I feel very awake today, which is unusual. Especially for not having coffee. I've sort of recovered from my Friday, Saturday, I think. And then tonight's short, so I have the next 2 nights off as well, currently. Might actually get a chance to really recover this week. I hope. So I don't know. Trying to think of what else I have to do today. I think that's probably it. Just grab that mic part, short work shift. And then I think tomorrow's probably gonna be piano stream. I still need to make a thumbnail for that. The thumbnail for the test screen, I just took a screenshot, poorly cropped, of OBS. But I think I do want to make a nicer thumbnail. But then piano tomorrow, probably. But I think that's gonna be all for today. Go to the store, have some breakfast, go to work. Thanks for hanging out.